And President Trump announcing he is willing to push wall funding for the border wall, push it back to September to avoid a government shutdown. Maybe this upsets his base? Former House Speaker Newt Gingrich is with us now. What do you think, Newt? Could that really upset his base?
No, I don't think so. And I think looking at the amazing job that General John Kelly's doing as the Secretary of Homeland Security, looking at the dramatic decline in number of people crossing the border illegally, looking at the combined Justice Department Homeland Security campaign against the MS-13 gangs, I think the average conservative feels that Trump is doing the right things in the right direction, and they all know that the real opponents are people like the Democratic leaders in the House and Senate. You know, it's Chuck Schumer who's a problem, not Donald Trump. And I think that they're going to be very happy with the direction he's going in.
Sum it all up for us, will you please, Newt? This week seems like a pivotal week for President Trump. Seems like he's finding his feet. Seems like things are beginning to go his way. Am I reading too much into this?
No, you know, I just finished drafting a book that'll come out in June called Understanding Trump, and I spent a lot of time thinking about him and thinking about how he operates. I keep trying to tell folks, this is one of the 3 or 4 smartest people ever to be in the presidency, and you're seeing it. He has a personal relationship now with the president of China, something nobody thought was possible 2 months ago. He's gotten more done with the Chinese in terms of North Korea than Obama or ever dreamed of, or Bill Clinton ever dreamed of, or for that matter, H.W. Bush ever dreamed of, and George Bush dreamed of. This is a really interesting experience, and it's because of his personal ties. He has close relations now with Egypt, with Saudi Arabia, with the United Arab Emirates, with Jordan, all of whom, by the way, supported his use of Tomahawk missiles against Syria, leaving Russia isolated. At home, he has signed into law, and people forget this because of the news media myopia, but the fact is they've signed 28 laws and 29 executive orders. Those 28 laws help roll back $89 billion of regulation a year, slowing the American economy. There's a reason that the Dow is going up. I don't think this is a mirage. I think this is the beginning of a profound shift in economic growth, and you'll see that tomorrow when he introduces and talks about the scale of tax cuts he wants, which I think the business community and conservatives are going to love. Oh, yes, they love it already, Newt. We're at 21,000 on the Dow Industrials. We're just going straight up. And let's not forget, if the election were held again today, Trump wins 43-40. I think that tells a lot about the perception of this president, which we don't get from the media. Newt, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm out of time. Have you got one last thing? 20 seconds? Go. No, I was just going to say, this is despite 91% of the comments in the mainstream media being anti-Trump. He is still getting through to the American people.
Don't you love it? Newt Gingrich, as always.
I do.
I do too. Thanks for being with us, Newt. Great stuff. Thank you very much.